Hello everyone, and thanks for being here. My name is Regterschot, and in the start of this school year I started together with Mika, Emma over there, and 5 other students. We set up this new project, Regterschot Engineering. We are gonna build an own race car and data log system, and we will start it in September at the IPKW, small industry park close to Arnhem, close to school. And we will have our own workshop there, office and storage room. This is my right hand, and it will be Chef Race Car, Mika.
I'm Mika, and we met each other on the previous school. We were on the mechanic school, and then we thought, let's go to another school, and then we went here. And now in the weekends we have our own garage, and last weekend something went wrong, so we also work now. And yeah, then we fix other people's cars, and next year we're going to build our own car.
So now
Nice.
this was our presentation. No, so like I already said, we are a new student team, and we start in September. We are now busy with the preparation, and we are existing from different engineering courses, not only automotive, and we found each other by the passion of motorsport, and that's also the key element in this team. We're gonna build our own race car and data log system. Later on, we will tell you a bit more about it. And our end goal is to introduce in 2028 a zero-emission race car for the amateur sport to help them with the innovation of digitalization and sustainable.
First year goals, we're going to build a race car. It's going to be a BMW E46 320. It needs a roll cage, and we need to design the roll cage to the FIA regulations. We want the carbon roof to save weight, to make it a little more stiff, and it's really cool. We want quick release bumpers to when something breaks you can take the bumper, you have enough space to work on. We're going to do suspension upgrades, tires and brakes of course. And we're going to see what do we not need, what can we take out of the car and make it lighter. And yeah, we're going to do many more stuff of course, because it needs to become a race car. And of course it also needs to comply to the regulations of the DNFT, but there are almost no regulations, so we can do enough of crazy shit.
So this is the data log part. The data log system will be split in 2 parts, the software part and the hardware part. The software part will be built by embedded system engineering students, and the hardware part will be done by the automotive students. That will exist from taking already existing data from the race car and make our own data log system like tire temperature sensors, brake temperature sensors, etc. etc. Of course, those 2 systems need to be integrated. And the goal of this data log system is to track the car via our website when it's driving on the circuit.
What can you expect when you come to Regterschot Racing? You can expect a lot of work because there's not enough to do on a racing car. Of course, you will get an engineering task for semester 3 and 4. Semester 3 and 4. But there is also enough other things to do on a racing car, like maintenance and repairs. So if you like to gain experience working on cars, get your hands dirty, that's a nice opportunity. We also need a pit crew, because we do not only want the fastest car, but also the fastest pit stop, so we need to practice that to get a well-oiled pit crew. And of course the end goal, racing the car. We need to do testing on track, and after that we're going to do 3 8-hour races on the circuit of Zandvoort. And maybe in the future will also be a 24-hour race, but that's not sure yet. And yeah, that's nice. I like it. You probably like it as well. Why do you want to come to Regterschot Engineering? Well, we're gonna go real life racing. We're gonna smell gasoline and rubber.
Only in the beginning.
That's true. And you're gonna make contact and work together with other companies, because projects like this you can never do by yourself. You can work together with other engineering students because it's not going to stay with automotive students. And we're going to focus on making a nice work environment where everybody can share their ideas and is fully motivated to go to work.
So what are we looking for? We are looking for students that share the passion of motorsport as well, like we do. Also, we are looking for students that want to extend their knowledge in working in a racing team. We are not looking for students necessary with experience already. Also, we want students that want to expand their knowledge and want to learn with working with other engineering students and with other engineering disciplines. This will be a benefit for now, but also for later, because you're probably not only going to work with automotive students later on, automotive engineers later on. Also, we are looking for students that want to work with their hands, because, like Mika already explained, we need to build a lot of things and also repair and maintain the car. So how can you sign up for the project? Write a motivation letter, and mention also your interest in the team. This can be everything like data analyst, the organization, business side, whatever you like in the racing team. Mail it before the 8th of May to info@rechterschotracing.com, and you will get a personal invitation for a meeting, and maybe you are one of the 8 students that can join Regterschot Racing next year.
If you have any questions, please ask. And if you think of something later, there are contact details. You can ask later.
So, are there any questions?
Could you show the email one more time?
Yeah, it's over here.
Oh. Didn't say anything.
Presentation is also on Onderwijs Online, right?
It is.
Yes?
Can we find your information? Anything?
Sorry?
Can we find your information, so this PowerPoint?
Yeah, this PowerPoint is already published on Onderwijs Online, and we also will publish the presentation on our LinkedIn and YouTube probably later this week.
Thank you.
Yes.